Okay, so you made a statement early on, and I had me searching for a pen. My name is Bev Watford. I'm from Virginia Tech, which is one of the land grants that you were talking about. And I'm trying to understand, and I'd like a little bit more clarification on your comment about shifting the front line in engineering education to urban MSIs. I'm not sure I understood exactly what you were trying to get at with that comment.
I think what our workshop was conveying was that if the demographics are shifting as rapidly as we see, and if all universities of all the land-grant universities in the future are going to see the same demographics that we see today, therefore, we feel that we are at the leading edge of working with the minority institutions, minority students. And therefore, if we fail, the future of engineering profession and future of engineering education would be very bleak. And so that was number one reason for that statement. And the second issue is that the urban minority serving institutions are the ones that right now working together with their communities. And that's why in many cases, these institutions would be the one that are able to work as an anchor institution for their communities. And if you look at the Land Grant Act, you would see that the mission that was communicated back in the 1800s, now that mission or that torch to a great extent is going to be carried in terms of educating the common man from the inner cities and from the communities, depressed communities, by the urban minority serving institutions. And that's why it's important how well they do, and it's important for them to succeed, because otherwise those who will be graduated from those institutions will not be the right people to carry on the torch for the profession.
And I don't disagree necessarily with what you're saying about the importance of the institutions. I would point out a couple of things. One is that it's not just the numbers of students you enroll, it's how those students do. Okay, so just having a large number of underrepresented students does not necessarily make an institution successful in educating those students. And I'm not saying you're not successful. Please don't get, I'm not implying that at all. I think the second thing is that there are some land grants that are urban and that are serving a large number of underrepresented students and doing that very well. And the third point is that there are land grants that are minority serving institutions. And I think that just the way that statement was phrased, it was kind of like, yeah, you know, we need to put our emphasis here and forget about what the land grants are doing because they need to do what we're doing. And I don't like that us versus them kind of thing. And again, I'm not necessarily saying that I don't support and want to see the success of the urban institutions, but having been at a land-grant institution my entire life, fighting for diversity my entire life, I kind of resent being told you're not the front line. I guess that's what I'm saying.